Hey guys, Ponce here on the public test realm. So today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about some proposed Doran shield nerfs. Now, this is some really early stuff, and it's Riot's kind of talking about we're going to do something with Dorans that we're really not sure.
First light
So I wouldn't
approaches.
focus too much on the fact that, like, or what exactly is being changed, and more so is this more of a kind of a heads up that something is being done to Doran's shield, and you guys can kind of eventually find out what ultimately happens on live server. But basically, what's happened right now is initially Doran's shield went down to 5 HP per 5 a little while back, and that's been from 10 HP per 5 on live servers. They cut it in half, and they've upped it a little bit because right now she said this probably is too much of a nerf. We're going to up it a little bit, so now it's 6 HP per 5.
I must
I
not
don't know what else
fall.
they're going to do to it, if anything. But yeah, like I said, this is a very early kind of. We want to do something about Doran's shield thing, so don't freak out about Doran's shield or whatever if you really like building it. Now it's an interesting thing because I was reading some Riot posts on this, and they're kind of like. This has a lot more to do with bottom lane and supports taking it, which is why I think Leon was
Chosen
one
of
of
the
the primary
sun.
offenders of this, although Thresh does it too, if I recall correctly, and probably a lot of other supports. But they get taken early. Doran's shield just becomes super tanky and kind of try and bully lanes out
I will
by just not
protect
taking
you.
too much damage and being super tanky. It has a lot less to do with top lane, they're saying. I don't think they really mind people taking Doran's shield top lane, which is interesting because I'm kind of curious more so as a top laner, obviously, how that's going to affect balanced top lane. Now, personally, I don't take Doran's shield almost ever as a top laner. I'm much more about the offensive builds and killing the opponent, and playing it very aggressively. So for me personally, if it stays
Ever
this way, this is quite
vigilant.
nice. If people keep building Doran Shield top lane. Um, but in any case, yeah, I can see it being pretty frustrating bottom lane with a super tanky person. You just can't harass them out.
The
But
sun always
we'll see
rises.
what happens to Doran Shield. Again, this is not final, just sort of a heads up. And we'll all see what they do to it eventually. Personally, actually, myself, I don't build in bottom lane either. I'm much more about kind of the poking harass supports. Like I play a lot of Lulu and stuff like that when I have to support. So again, it's not going to affect me. Maybe it'll affect you guys. Well, I'm sure it'll affect some of you guys. So I'll see you around. Just a brief little video here on that. And if you happen to catch this video exactly after I upload it, I'm going to be streaming for a bit. It's what day is today? It's like Thursday. And it's 7:30 p.m. currently. So if you catch it right after this, I'll be streaming. You can check that in the description below. Will be links to my live stream, twitch.tv/Ponce. So I'll see you guys around if you're interested in that. And yeah, goodbye.